Okay, so for our homework assignment, we first have to talk about the 12th hexagram. Describe its characteristics. And then after we've talked about the characteristics of the two trigrams, which is earth below and heaven above, then we apply the principles that we just discussed to a car, perhaps buying a car, to a home, asking the oracle about a home, a question about our personal health or our health condition, discussion of the mental health could be a different a type of question that could be answered with this stagnation hexagram. And then finally we'll have interpersonal relationships. So 5 different things I'm going to go over. I'm trying to make this as quick as possible. First, what are the characteristics of the hexagram stagnation? So below we have the 3 lines of broken energy, yin energy, passive, the weaker elements, what is below, and these are yin energy, so they have a downward flow to them. They're not creative energy that's pushing forward like the top 3 lines, which are yang energy. So that which is above is progressing on ahead and up and away, and there is no coming together from the weaker elements below and the stronger elements above. And so they're fundamentally heading in different directions. So it's over any chance that there had been for them to work together and for there to be some progress is gone. So it's a stagnation. We're not going anywhere forward. So let's apply that same energy now to talking about a car. Let me check my notes real quick. I did go through and write here. So if we're asking about a vehicle, that vehicle in question would be in an irreversible state of decay. And whatever reason you had for needing this car, using this car, it's not going to work for those purposes. It's going to lead you further and further away from your goals. So, for example, if you wanted to save some money, buy a car, well, it's got a crack in the head gasket of the engine, and if it breaks, it's going to cost more money than what the car is worth, and so therefore, you'll be completely out of luck with this vehicle. So, probably not a good sign if you're asking about the car and you're getting the 12th hexagram. Again, about a house. Okay, so think of a house that's, most houses need assistance. So there's problems within. There's weakness. There's a need for help to come from the outside. The problem is any help that would come in and help repair and get this house functional and warm and safe. It's now moving away. There's no so they've been in neglect. So it's like a house that the insulation has been neglected for so long, and there's been rodents in there for so long that just help has not come in, and this house is growing further and further away from becoming the dream home that you might hope it could become. For the health condition, that was a hard one. The health condition is particularly hard, and I'd like to hear what Nana has to say about it, because I don't really have an answer for if I get the 12th hexagram asking about my health. I really have not used the oracle much to talk about health conditions. I used to have a book that specifically just talked about What if you asked the I Ching about health condition questions, and it would give you great book, long story, but I don't have it anymore. Mental health. Okay, I'm just gonna read to you what I wrote. The peace of mind that comes with a life of stability is not attainable at this time. Stress, anxiety, and confusion will continue to abound until change comes. The more you work to find inner peace, the more unrest you feel. The time is one distraught with grief, and there's nothing for you to do but wait patiently until this time has passed. I've been reading a lot about the hexagram, and that's kind of what the language is like. It's not a season to be pushing forward with anything. Just everything has hit the fan. The whole world is crazy right now. It's not a good time to be trying to gather support or get anything finished. Okay, and then the last question is for the interpersonal relationship. So if I get the 12th hexagram and I'm asking about a relationship with someone, so I bring to mind again the name of this hexagram, sometimes known as divorcement. So there's a fundamental estrangement at hand with this relationship. She wants to go do this, you want to go do that. You got to go in different directions. There's no more. You're not working together. Whatever compromise you had hoped for in this relationship, it's out of reach, and it's gone for good. Just forget about it. Now, there's no way forward for this relationship, and then at the time, it's best for you to start thinking about some new beginnings with this person not being in the picture at all. There's a sense that you just kind of need to move on. It's done. Okay. I'm sorry I could not figure out the health condition. I'm thinking it would be something like what your body needs. Your behaviors are not leading you towards that. I don't know how to interpret this hexagram in a health condition question. I never ask health condition questions. I would like to learn how, but I feel like I need some training. Peace.